God is crying while begging you. A short miracle is about to happen right in front of you, but time is limited. Listen to me now before it's gone forever. I am not speaking to you as a distant thought. I am speaking as your creator, as the one who formed you in your mother's womb, who knew your name before you were even born. Listen to me. This is urgent. Something holy is about to unfold before your eyes, but if you turn away now, if you walk away, you may never see it again. Time is not waiting for you. The moment is fragile. It can pass like a whisper in the wind. I am weeping because I see how close you are, and yet I fear you may miss it. Comment Amen if you are ready to receive this. You need to hear this. A breakthrough, a shift, a miracle is approaching your life. It is not in the distance anymore. It is knocking on your door. I am trying to reach you before it is too late. You have been praying. You have been weeping in the quiet. You have asked me if I am still there, and I have heard you. I have never left. But this is the moment I chose to cry out to you. I am begging you now because I see how the enemy has distracted your heart, how fear has clouded your vision, how time has made you tired. But I still have a miracle for you. Please do not turn away from this. If you feel a tug in your spirit right now, I ask you, like a father pleading with his child, to like this video. It is not for numbers. It is to anchor your heart in agreement with me. You are not watching this by accident. I brought you here for a reason. You have no idea how much is at stake. This is not a random moment. This is your appointed time, a divine interruption. You are standing on the edge of something you prayed for long ago, and heaven is about to release it. But if you let this pass, if you treat it lightly, it could slip away. I am crying not because I am weak, but because I love you with a depth you cannot understand. I do not want you to lose what I prepared for you. There have been doors you begged me to open, and you wondered why they stayed shut. You thought I ignored you, but I did not. I was preparing something better, and that better is about to be revealed, but it requires your attention, your heart, your obedience. The enemy will try to make you scroll away, to shut down your spirit, to distract you with worry and shame. But if you choose to listen, you will see the miracle I spoke about. You will see my hand move for you. You are not just another person to me. You are my child. I see the tears you cried when no one else knew. I felt the ache in your chest when everything fell apart. I heard the prayers you whispered when you had no strength left to pray aloud. I saw the nights you could not sleep. I was beside you every single time. And now, I need you to know something very important. Your waiting has not been in vain. The miracle is near, but your faith must hold on just a little longer. Comment 11:11 if you believe what I am telling you. I am crying because I have seen the traps set against you. I have seen how the enemy has tried to destroy your confidence, your peace, your future. I have seen the moments where you almost gave up and I stepped in even when you did not realize it. I protected you from what could have killed you. I covered you when no one else would. I carried you through storms that others did not even see, and now I am preparing to reward your endurance. The miracle is not just for your blessing. It is to show others that I am still the God who moves mountains. I still raise the dead. I still part the seas. I still answer the cries of my people, and you are about to be a testimony of my faithfulness. But time is short. If you let your doubt win, if you let your fear silence your faith, you may miss the very thing I have been trying to give you. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are not too late, too broken, or too far gone. My hand is still on you. My spirit is still with you. The angels I have assigned to your life are standing ready, but your yes matters. Your obedience matters. Your decision to believe again matters. You have been asking for a sign. This is it. Do not let your past speak louder than my promise. Do not let what they said about you become stronger than what I have declared over you. I said you are mine. I said you are loved. I said I will never leave you. And I meant every word. My voice is calling you back to hope, back to faith, back to the place where miracles happen. This moment is not about how perfect you are. It is about how present I am. I do not need you to fix everything. I need you to believe again. Even if your faith is the size of a mustard seed, that is enough for me to move. I am God. I do not lie. I do not change. What I promised you still stands. The world may be falling apart, but I have not changed my plans for you. I have not forgotten what I spoke over your life. Even now, as you read these words, I am releasing peace into your spirit. I am calming the storm inside you. You feel me, even if you do not understand it fully. That is not emotion. That is my presence. I am here. Your name is written in my hands. Your destiny is not lost. Your story is not over. The next chapter will make sense of the pain. The healing is coming. The restoration is near. The miracle is real, but the time to believe is now. Do not wait. Do not look away. Stay here. Listen. What if everything you have been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. The miracle is still coming and your name is still on it. I am crying because I know how tired you are. I know how hard the battle has been. You have held on longer than most people could, and even though you do not feel strong, you are still here. That means something to me. That means everything to me. You wonder why things have not changed yet. You look at others being blessed and ask, what about me? But I am not late. I am strategic. I am perfect in timing. I do not move according to the clock on your wall. I move according to eternity. And right now, you are standing in the final moments before a breakthrough. I brought you here to tell you this clearly so you would not miss it. You have been praying for something that only I can do, and I am telling you now I am already in motion. Comment 222 if you trust this word. This is not about being religious. This is not about performing perfectly. This is about relationship. I have longed for you to come close again. I have waited patiently for your heart to return to me fully. And now I am calling you because something in the unseen realm is shifting. Your enemies will not understand it. Your friends might not recognize it. But I am changing the atmosphere around your life. I am removing the chains that were tied to your progress. I am breaking curses spoken over you. I am healing wounds you never told anyone about. I am restoring your name, your joy, your strength, your voice. You thought I was silent, but I was working in the dark places. Now I am bringing it to light. You will see it, not just spiritually. You will see it with your own eyes. Do not think that your pain was wasted. Every tear you cried watered the seeds of the harvest that is now ready. You are stepping into a season of answers, not confusion, not delay, but answers. You will not have to chase what has already been sent your way. It will find you, because when I say now, nothing can stop what I have declared. Not hell, not doubt, not fear, not even your past. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten. But how could I forget the one I died for? How could I ignore the one I breathed life into? I formed your soul with intention. I placed gifts inside you that no one else has. I gave you a purpose that cannot be erased. I see you even now reading these words, trying to make sense of what is next. And I say this to you as your father, you are not too late. You are not too broken. You are exactly where I need you to be for what I am about to do. You think you need to figure it all out, but you do not. You just need to trust me. I already know how it ends. I have already written the victory. I have already prepared the blessing. I am just waiting for your yes. Not a loud one. Just a whisper will do. Just enough faith to believe I am still for you. Just enough surrender to let go of control and let me carry the weight. You are loved more than you will ever know. And no mistake you have made, no delay, no detour has cancelled your destiny. My mercy is not limited. My grace is not weak. I am still strong. I am still God. I am still able, and I still choose you. You were not created to live in fear. You were not created to live in cycles of anxiety and regret. That is not your portion. That is not your future. I have written peace into your story. I have written healing into your story. I have written restoration into your story. And what I write, no one can erase. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Do not listen to the lies that tell you it is too late. Do not listen to the voice that says you are not enough. That is not me. I do not speak shame over you. I speak life. I speak blessing. I speak hope. That tug in your chest, that tear you feel building in your eyes, it is me. I am here, I am close, and I am calling you deeper. I want you to know something sacred. When you feel the weakest, that is when I am doing the strongest work. When it feels like everything is breaking, I am often building something you cannot see yet. When it feels like I am not listening, that is when I am preparing the loudest answer. The miracle does not always start with lightning. Sometimes it starts with a whisper in your soul that says, hold on just a little longer. I have never forgotten you. Not for a moment. You may have walked away in your heart. You may have grown cold, but I never gave up on you. I never turned away. I have stayed. I have waited. And now I am reaching for you again. Because what I have planned for you still stands. My word will not return void. You are not here by chance. You were led here, chosen to hear this, called by me. Your name has been in my mouth. Your face has been before me. I have defended you. I have covered you. I have protected you when you did not know it. And I will continue to do so. But now I need your heart. Not just your words. Not just your Sunday moments. I want the broken pieces. I want the parts you hide, because when you give me your pain, I turn it into purpose. When you give me your weakness, I show my strength. When you give me your time, I show you eternity. I know it is hard to believe again. I know you have been hurt. I know you have waited a long time. But please, do not give up right before the miracle. Do not walk away when it is about to happen. I am crying because I know how much you have carried. But I also know what is coming, and I want you to see it. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it is divine. If you are seeing this, you are lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it is deleted forever. There is a reason you felt something stirring deep in your chest, something you cannot explain. That is me. That is my spirit waking you up, pulling you into this moment, because heaven has marked this space in time for you. And I will not stop calling until you see what I am about to do. I am crying for you, because I love you too much to stay silent. I know what is coming. I see the blessing I have prepared. But I also see how easily it could be missed. I do not want you to walk away because of confusion or fear or shame. I do not want you to close your heart and miss the miracle standing at your door. You have been through storms that left you shaken. You have lost things that mattered, and now you barely know how to hope again, but I am here to tell you I never stopped writing your story. It is not over. The miracle did not die. It has just been waiting for this moment to come alive. Comment 555 if you are ready to receive what I have prepared for you. You do not have to pretend with me. I have seen the parts of you that you have kept hidden from everyone else. I have seen your anger, your fear, your questions. I have seen the way you have carried others while silently wondering if anyone would ever carry you. I have watched you smile while you were breaking inside, and I want you to hear me say this clearly. I was with you the whole time, even in the pain, even in the silence, even in the darkness. I know you feel like you failed. I know you think you missed your chance, but I am the God who redeems lost time. I can restore what was stolen. I can breathe life into what looks dead. I can do in one moment what you could not do in a lifetime. But you have to let me. You have to trust me with what is broken. Give me your disappointment. Give me your doubt. I can handle it. I am not angry at your questions. I understand your weariness. I am not standing far away with folded arms. I am kneeling beside you, weeping with you, reaching for your hand to lift you again. This moment is sacred. Do not rush past it. Do not explain it away. Listen, your spirit knows what your mind cannot make sense of. That tug you feel, that is me. That sudden warmth, that rising emotion, that is my presence. You are not imagining this. You are not alone. I am with you right now, and I am fighting for your future. There is a shift happening, a change in the wind. What felt stuck is beginning to move. What was blocked is being opened. What seemed impossible is becoming possible. I am walking into your situation not as a guest, but as the Lord over it. I have authority over every storm. I have power over every lie. I have the final say, and I say this: you will not be destroyed, you will not be forgotten, you will not be left behind. I have called you, I have chosen you, and I will not let you go. Comment 1212 if you believe I'm with you now. You have carried so much for so long, and now I want to carry you. Let me hold what is too heavy. Let me speak peace to your fears. Let me remind you of what is still possible, because you have only seen the beginning of what I can do. There are still dreams in you that I planted. There are still doors I will open. There are still promises waiting to be fulfilled, and none of them are too late. The world will try to tell you that your best days are behind you, but I say they are ahead. The enemy will try to convince you that it is over, but I say it is just beginning. You may feel like you are running out of time, but I am the author of time, and I say now is the appointed moment. Now is when things begin to change, not someday now. You do not have to do this alone anymore. Stop trying to be strong by yourself. You were never meant to carry this weight on your own. I gave you my spirit for a reason. I gave you my word to remind you. I gave you my son so you would never have to question your worth. You are deeply loved. You are seen. You are not invisible to me. When you were crying on the floor and no one else noticed, I did. When you kept pushing forward while silently breaking, I saw. When you almost walked away from everything, I stood between you and the edge. I have kept you alive for a reason, and that reason is about to be revealed. There is a purpose for the pain you have walked through. There is a reason the enemy fought you so hard, because he saw what I had planned. He knew what was coming and he tried to stop it, but he could not because I have the final word. I have declared blessing over you. I have spoken favor over your name, and what I speak will come to pass. You are not disqualified. You are not disowned. You are not distant from my reach. My arms are still open, my heart is still for you. My power is still greater than every mistake, every loss, every failure. I am not looking for your perfection. I am looking for your surrender. If you would just say yes, even in the middle of the fear, I will meet you there. Do not be afraid to believe again. Do not let the fear of disappointment steal this moment. I know it is scary to hope, but hope is holy. Hope opens the door to healing, and I am the God of hope. I restore, I renew, I resurrect. This is the part of your story where things begin to turn. This is the chapter where light breaks through. I know it does not look like it yet, but trust me, the miracle is already moving. You're about to see what I have been preparing behind the scenes. You are about to understand why I made you wait. It will be worth it. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It is a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it is taken down forever. That quiet part of you that still hopes, still believes, still wants to see my hand move, and I want you to know I see that part. I honor it. That is where your miracle begins. I have not asked you to be perfect. I have only asked you to be present. I have never expected you to have it all figured out. I just wanted your heart to be open, and now that it is, I am going to show you who I truly am. Not just a name in a book, not just a distant figure in the sky, but your Father, your helper, your defender, your waymaker, your God. Comment 777 if you believe I have never left your side. There is a breakthrough about to burst open in your life, and I do not want you to miss it. I am crying because I know how much you have endured to get here. You have carried burdens no one else could see. You have been strong for so long that you forgot what it feels like to rest. But I am calling you into rest now. Not because everything is perfect, but because you can trust me even when it is not. The enemy wants you distracted right now. He wants you to think this message is just emotion, that it does not matter, that it is just another passing moment, but I am here to say no, this is holy ground, this is a divine appointment, this is a whisper from heaven reaching into the chaos of your life and saying, peace, be still. You do not have to fight this alone anymore. You have questioned your value, you have looked at your life and wondered if anything good can come from it, but I have always seen something beautiful in you. I created you with purpose. Every scar, every tear, every season of silence, I have woven it all into a story that will speak life into others. You were never meant to just survive. You were created to shine with my glory, to carry light in the darkest places. I know it has not been easy. I know your faith has been tested in ways that feel unbearable. I know there were days you could not pray because the pain felt louder than my promises. But even in that silence, I was holding you. I counted every tear. I never turned my face from you. I never stopped believing in you. I want you to hear this clearly. You are not being overlooked. Heaven knows your name. I have written your name on the palm of my hand. I know every detail of your heart, every wound, every dream, every fear. And I am doing something new, even now. Even as you read these words, something is shifting. Comment 999 if you know something is shifting for you. You have seen others rise while you felt stuck. You have celebrated their victories while wondering when it would be your turn. And I tell you now, your turn is coming. Not because you have earned it, but because you are mine, because I love you, because I promised to finish what I started in you. Do not let delay convince you I changed my mind. I have not. My plans for you are still good. My purpose is still intact. Your story is not behind schedule. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to unfold. I will redeem the time. I will restore the years. I will do what only I can do, and when I move, it will be sudden. It will be clear. It will be undeniable. People will ask how it happened, and you will know it was me. It was not luck. It was not coincidence. It was the hand of God reaching down and doing what man said was impossible. So I say to you again, do not give up now. You have come too far. You have endured too much. You are too close to stop here. Yes, it has been hard. Yes, you have grown weary. But your miracle is still ahead, and it is not far. I am restoring things you thought were lost forever. I am healing places you thought would never feel whole again. I am turning broken pieces into something beautiful. It is not just about what I do for you, it is about what I do in you. Because when you rise from this, others will follow. They will see the light in you and realize they are not alone. You have asked me, why me, God? And I say, because I knew you would survive. I knew you would make it. I knew you would still be standing when others gave up. I knew your heart would still be soft even after everything. I chose you not because you are the strongest, but because you are the one who listens. And now I am answering. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I'm silencing voices that spoke against you. I'm removing people who were sent to drain your strength. And I'm replacing them with peace, with joy, with purpose. I am giving you beauty for ashes, strength for weakness, hope for despair. You are not who they said you are. You are who I say you are. Chosen, loved, protected, favored. I know you cannot see it all yet, but trust me, I am building something deep in you, something that cannot be shaken by the storms of life, a faith that will not bend, a peace that does not break, a joy that does not depend on the world. Your name is safe in my mouth. Your future is safe in my hands. Your heart is safe in my presence. I will never leave you. I will never betray you. I will never stop fighting for you. The tears I cry for you are not from weakness, but from love, from the ache of watching you walk through fire while holding on to me. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret will not stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. This moment is not ordinary, it is heaven bending toward earth. It is me, your God, still pleading for your attention, still urging you to look up because what you have been waiting for is closer than it has ever been. You have questioned whether I am really near. You have wondered if my silence meant I walked away. But I have not left. I have never taken my eyes off of you. I have been beside you every moment you thought you were alone, even in your rebellion. Even in your doubt, even when your heart was too numb to feel anything, I was there. I saw it all. I stayed. And I have been preparing something that will make every ounce of your pain worth it. Comment 1010 if you believe I have stayed with you. I know how tired you are. I know the weight you have been carrying has felt like too much. You have been trying to stay strong for everyone else while wondering if anyone sees how much you are breaking inside. And I do. I have seen you standing in silence when you wanted to scream. I have seen you smile to keep others from worrying while your own heart was running dry. I know how deeply you have longed for someone to just notice, someone to really see you. I want you to know I do. I have always seen you. You are not invisible to me, not forgotten, not misplaced. I knew where you were when you lost your way. I knew how to find you when you no longer knew how to find yourself. And now I am calling you back not to who you used to be, but to who I have always known you could become. I am calling you out of the shadows, out of the fear, out of the lies that told you you are not enough. You were always enough for me. The miracle is not just something coming towards you, it is something rising within you. I have planted strength in you that suffering tried to bury. I have put hope in you that darkness tried to suffocate. But it did not win. You are still here, and that means the enemy failed. Everything he sent to destroy you only proved that you are stronger than you thought, more loved than you realized, and more chosen than you ever knew. Your past does not disqualify you. Your wounds do not make you unworthy. In fact, the places where you have bled the most are where I am about to bring the most healing. The very areas that made you question my presence will become the places where my glory shows up the strongest. I do not waste your pain. I do not abandon my children. I restore what has been broken. I rebuild what has been crushed. Comment 1515 if you are ready for restoration. You keep asking me when things will change, and I want you to know they already are. The shift does not always begin with thunder. Sometimes it begins with a whisper, and you are in that whisper right now. The wind has already started to turn in your favor. Things are lining up. Doors are being unlocked. Hearts are being softened. The answers you have cried out for are on the way. You do not have to chase them. They are going to find you. But here is what I need you to understand. I am not just sending you a miracle to fix your situation. I am doing something deeper. I am changing you so that when the miracle arrives, you can carry it with wisdom and strength. I am building a foundation in you that cannot be shaken by circumstances. You will not just receive the blessing, you will know how to walk in it. You will know how to protect it. You will know how to praise me through it. I am not just fixing your present. I am preparing your future, and it is brighter than you can imagine. You have settled for scraps because you forgot your royalty. You have accepted delay because you forgot you are destined. But I am reminding you now, you are a child of the King. You are not meant to live in fear. You are not meant to just survive. You were created to walk in purpose, to breathe in peace, to carry joy, to overflow with grace. Do not let the enemy lie to you any longer. He is afraid of what you are becoming. He has tried to silence your voice, delay your growth, and convince you that nothing will change. But everything is changing. Right now, this very moment, I am pouring out favor on your life. I am surrounding you with my angels. I am shielding you from what you do not even see. You have stepped into a protected space, a holy place, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not removed my promise. Even when you doubted me, I believed in you. Even when you walked away, I chased after you. Even when you stopped trusting, I kept fighting for you. Because my love for you has no expiration date. I do not love you for what you do. I love you for who you are, and who you are is mine. Let this truth settle deep into your soul. I will never abandon you. I will never leave you. I will never give up on you. I am your Father. I am your refuge. I am your healer. I am your strength. When the world walks away, I walk in. When others forget you, I remember you. When your hands are empty, mine are full of blessings with your name on them. You do not have to beg me to bless you. I want to. I delight in giving good gifts to my children. You do not have to earn my love. It was already given at the cross, and I have not taken it back. You are still covered by grace, still wrapped in mercy, still held by hands that will never let go. I counted each one. Not a single drop of your pain has been ignored. I gathered every cry and stored them in heaven, and now I am telling you, it was not wasted. What broke you will not define you. What hurt you will not be the end of you. What nearly crushed you is what I will use to lift you higher than ever before. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily. and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You are not too far gone. That is the lie the enemy whispers in moments of weakness. But I know better. I know your heart, even when it feels tired. I know your thoughts, even when they are confused. And I know your future, even when you feel lost. I know who you are and who you are still becoming. That is why I am crying, because I see how close you are, how much you have already endured, and I do not want you to give up now. You are standing in the middle of a divine moment. Heaven is leaning in, angels are surrounding you. I am still moving. Comment 1717. If you know your waiting has a purpose, you think nothing is happening, but I am doing more than you can see. There are doors about to open that were locked for years. There are people about to step into your life that you did not even know you needed. There are answers you have prayed for that are about to show up in ways that will leave you in awe. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you, because I am your father. And good fathers do not leave their children stuck in brokenness. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. I have been shifting things behind the scenes, moving pieces, rearranging situations, delaying certain things not to hurt you, but to protect you, because I see what you do not. I see how that relationship would have taken you down. I see how that opportunity would have distracted you. I see how the wrong timing would have broken you. That is why I closed those doors. That is why I said no, but I never said never. I said not yet. Now it is almost time. The pain you have endured has prepared you. The silence you have endured has sharpened your hearing. The rejection you faced built a foundation that pride could not stand on. You have grown in ways you did not notice. You have become stronger, wiser, more compassionate. You have gained endurance, and now you are ready for what is next. I know you still carry some doubt. That is okay. Bring it to me. I can handle your uncertainty. I am not angry at your questions. I would rather you come to me with trembling honesty than hide behind a mask of strength. I want your real heart. I want your fragile faith. I want the pieces of you that do not feel worthy. Because when you hand me your weakness, I trade it for my strength. When you surrender your fear, I flood you with peace. Comment Amen if you are ready to surrender your fear. This is not the end of your story. This is the start of the chapter where things begin to change. You are going to look back on this moment and realize this was when the shift happened. This was when the healing began.